All right. Well, it says we're live. Let's see if we're actually live. So we're just kind of waiting here for a few minutes. Hey.
Here we go.
Okay, video and audio, we're good. All right. Well, hello everybody, and welcome aboard Sailing Vessel Free Spirit. We are here on the boat doing a live stream, as you can obviously tell. So yeah, we've had a lot happen recently. A lot's been going on the boat, so we'd love to update you guys and see what's going on. So if you can hear me and video's good, audio's good, if you guys can comment, that would be great. So like I said, we are aboard Free Spirit doing a live stream directly from the boat tonight. So it's kind of it's a first. So it's
exciting.
Many to come. And we are actually located right now in Clearwater, Florida. We're tied up in a marina, and we've got a really good thunderstorm coming. There's a bunch of wind, so the boat's rocking back and forth. So if you see us kind of, that's why. So it's going to be a good night. So, and if you have questions or comments or anything that you want to see done, do, whatever, feel free to put that in the chat. And we're here to answer any of your questions. Oh, just about any of your questions.
Yeah, exactly.
So happy to do so. But like I said, we're here in Clearwater, tied up in a marina. We recently had someone send us some shirts, 3017 Shirt Station. You can find them on Facebook. They did this shirt for me, which is awesome. Nancy now has her.
Yep, I have my shirts now too.
Her shirt too. So, and some other exciting news that's coming up on October 13th.
Yeah, just a few weeks.
So on October 13th, we are actually heading north, not on the boat, unfortunately, but we are going to be at the Annapolis Sailboat Show in the YouTube creators booth. And follow us on YouTube or YouTube. You are on YouTube.
Facebook.
Wow. Facebook. There we go. And Patreon. And we will post when we are going to be in the YouTube booth. Stop by, say hey, and we'll be there with many other YouTubers in the sailing industry. You'll probably know. Yeah, I can't tell you yet. I wish I could.
No,
but there's going to be some big names there with us, and we're happy to do it. And it's going to be exciting and fun. If you have got to look this up here real quick, because I haven't memorized it yet, but there is a discount code if you want to buy tickets. And I'll find that here in just a second.
There it is. SV Free 22. Okay.
Wow. So yeah. S is in Sierra, V Victor, free, Foxtrot, Romeo, Echo, Echo, and the number 22. And that will get you a $5 discount off a ticket going to the Annapolis Sailboat Show in Maryland. Oh, I hear that thunder. But we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun trip. Like I say, we're going to meet a lot of people and hopefully see what happens when we're up there. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the final schedule to come out to see who we're going to be mingling with.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. There will be some meetups and some fun events. So we're kind of looking forward to it. So welcome again, everybody. If you have questions, feel free to write them in the chat. Say hello. If there's video or audio problems, let us know. We've got our fans on, and yes, we have the air conditioning in the aft cabin running. It's running. It's blowing cool air. We're going to try to get someone out to service it that knows air conditioning a little bit better than myself. So maybe it needs some Freon or drain lines. I don't know. So we're going to get someone to take a look at that. We've done some pretty cool stuff recently, like behind me. Yeah, we're putting all the cabinet doors on and the stateroom doors, the head doors. I actually put the engine room door. Oh,
what a difference that makes.
What a nemesis door. It fought me when we were stating it, as you saw in the previous videos. And, well, it fought me going up too. So, but it's up. It's there. It's good. So we're happy about that. We've got shore power. We've got our 12-volt fans running. I don't know if you can hear those in the background. All the drawers are in. We're putting, like I said, all the doors on. Tomorrow, I think we're going to try to work on the wine cabinet and get the shelves secured in there, as well as the stained glass doors on, and get it ready to kind of maybe
Hold
next weekend hold some wine and go out on a hour or two cruise.
For my birthday.
Yes. Yes. It's your, 29th?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 29th birthday. Or wait, 30. We'll make it 30 since it's an even number.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that.
In my dreams, I was 30.
So again, any questions, just ask. We're happy to accommodate any questions. But yes, like I said, we are in Clearwater, Florida. It in the videos you're seeing, we're in the boatyard in Palmetto, Florida, which is just south of the Skyway Bridge in Tampa. So we got it in the water, got it watertight, got the engine in. Oh, thank goodness. And put it in the water. And this was a very interesting cruise. So it sat in a slip in Palmetto for a week because we wanted to make sure she was good and watertight. The engine ran up fine. There were no issues. So what, Memorial Day?
Labor Day.
Labor Day weekend, Sunday. We're crazy. We get up like 2 a.m. We drive here to the marina in Clearwater. We drop a vehicle. We drive down south to Palmetto, leaving our other vehicle, get on the boat, get it started, engine warmed up. We go to pull out of the slip. Everything's beautiful.
For about 1,000 feet.
Well, Nancy was learning how to use a spotlight and how to put the light outside the boat and not on the stainless or the deck, which in turn, basically, if you do that, you lose all your night vision and you can't see where you're going. So that was interesting.
I learned something.
Yep. So we ended up pulling out of the slip and made it about 1,000 feet and felt this nice little, we ran aground. Everybody told me how to get out of this marina that's unmarked. So we worked on it for about 15 minutes and, that was a good one. And I wasn't getting anywhere. So we were coming up to a high tide. So I went ahead and called Cito, had them roll. And for the next hour and 15 minutes, I proceeded to continue to work. I gave the old Perkins a workout. She got a pretty good full throttle forward and reverse. The rudder was moving around. So we finally made headway and got unstuck right when Cito got there. And so we turned in the main channel and just sitting there talking to Cito, filling out paperwork, and he was going to let us or guide us a little bit farther. And so I'm like, great. So I sit there, and the helm has a throttle on the right and shifter on the left. So I put it in forward, throttled up, and I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm looking around. I'm like,
we're not moving.
We're not moving. I got stuck again, sitting there talking to Cito. Got off and caught up with him. So that was fun. That was pretty uneventful. We had a beautiful cruise. We ran into a couple idiots that, don't realize that you're in a 16-ton, 32,000-pound boat that's 12 plus feet wide, 47 plus feet long, and it doesn't move on a dime. So we had a couple people exchange some words with me.
You were their number one.
I was. They were so close to me that their spray from their boat sprayed the top end of our deck. So it was a little too close for comfort. But we made it up here to Clearwater.
I took a nap for a little while.
Yes, you did. And went to pull in the slip here, and
That's a funny story.
I'm pulling up. I'm like, that's our slip. There's a dinghy. There's a tender in our slip. There's someone in our slip. And I'm so focused on this, so I go up around the dock and start pulling in, and I go to swing to back in. I somehow, instead of backing in the slip like this, I ended up going like this, and we were able to swing it around. People pulled and finally got it in the slip. We ended up meeting the people that had the dinghy, the tender, and amazing people. They're actually behind us on a 48-foot endurance motor yacht. So they're nice people. And we got in the slip, we got tied up, and I just needed to sit down and relax. I was spent. I was exhausted, but we made it in. The guy next to us had a 53 Hatteras. He helped us too. And we just warm welcome here in the marina in Clearwater. And I love this where we are now. We'll be here for a while till we decide to throw the lines and continue our adventures down into the dry Tortugas, then up east coast of the U.S. Mm-hmm. Then when it gets cold, we'll come back south and probably hit the Bahamas and Caribbean. And who knows after that? Maybe Panama on the canal. Go home, go big or go home, right?
That's what I say.
So we'll see what happens there. So lots coming. So we've done a lot of work on the boat here recently. We're just trying to get the garage at the house cleaned out, get all the parts back on the boat. And it's coming together. She's really looking like the lady that she should be. All of our hard work doing the varnishing of the doors and drawers and cabinets and everything has really paid off. We are finding that we're a couple hinges short, and I've got a door handle, but it's missing a piece. See, it locks. Well, yeah, it locks, but the actual clasp is missing, so we've got to get that fixed. So we're putting these guys on the doors when we can. And then there's ones that look like this that are like on the
engine room. No.
This is going to be on the aft, our aft salon door. This what this one's for.
Oh, okay.
So I got to get this put on, but I need some screws for that. Lots going on. Like I say, the air conditioning's running. It's we kind of feel it blowing up. We've got some fans. There's some issues with it. Engine runs beautiful. I'm ecstatic about that. We got all of the sails put on this week. It got finished up. Brad with Paradise Yacht Services. 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Brad, for all of your work that you did. You did amazing work. We kind of gave him a pile of aluminum and stainless and everything else, and he made it happen. So
Did you feel that way?
yeah. Again, we got some pretty good wind
Like,
here
whoa.
in Clearwater, and the boat's rocking back and forth and heeling a little bit. So it's fun. So that's kind of what we're feeling that you're seeing. Yeah, we're got our shore power hooked up. I've got my Victron inverter charger hooked up. I've got 6 12-volt batteries hooked up. They're in parallel and series. So 2 12s will make a 24-volt battery, in which I'm running a 24-volt system in here. It's working really good. I'm ecstatic with it. I've got more batteries that we had to bring on the boat and put on the port side because we were listing 3 to 4 degrees to the starboard because all the weight was on this side. So we had to counterbalance the boat to get it to sit level again. So we're looking to put those in the engine room. I need to build a battery box for that. We did today. We brought the table for the settee. Yep. Oh, there went the camera. On, and we're actually had our dinner tonight on the table, sitting here in the settee. And
Well, I don't know if you could call that dinner, but
well, it was food.
it was something to snack on.
We used the showers here and had to shower.
They
and
got
whatnot.
really nice showers here.
Because it's been a long day. I helped a friend put the rest of his tower up. There was like 4 or 5 people doing that, and then came here and started working. We also have Dingleberry on the boat. She's actually right above us, sitting on deck. But we found that we have 2 holes in Dingleberry now.
I found one.
One has been found. We need to fill the pontoon and find out where the other one is. Ooh, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
And we'll get those filled, and then we'll get Dingleberry in the water and let her experience what Clearwater's like, run around the marinas.
So what are our next plans, project-wise? Or
Have a beer,
you want one? They're in the
a
cooler.
mojito.
They're in the cooler.
Oh, I want a mojito. Mojito is good. But our next plans, we are going to continue to put the cabinet doors up, try to find homes for, pieces of wood, like this that has a hinge on it.
We have no idea
We
where
don't
that
know where it goes. So we've got some cabinet doors. We don't know where they go.
I think they go in the back because that's the only
That's
place.
the front.
Or the front.
Okay.
That's the only place that I haven't found to put doors yet because I can't get through there.
Right.
We kind of just threw everything in the front cabin for now as storage, and now I can't get back there.
Well, we had everything here in the settee, but we had to get to it so I could run the lines for the transducer and lines for, navigation lights, kind of important. Our steaming light on the top of the mast, kind of important. So that way we were all Coast Guard legal.
Yep.
So everything got shoved up in the forward cabin. And, we've got a lot of cleanup to do still. We're probably going to do that tomorrow. We're going to continue with the doors and drawers. Try to get her ready for a evening cruise or afternoon cruise next weekend.
Yep.
For your 30th birthday.
Uh-huh.
So after that, I think what I'm going to try to do, we're going to bring, you can kind of see a hole right here. This is where the freezer goes. The refrigerator goes over on the other side, center ship. We're going to bring those boxes on and get those out of the garage. Because ultimately, I'd like to park the vehicle back in the garage one day. Not going to happen. But do that.
Maybe install some plumbing
And I'm going to try to put some plumbing on. We've got our galley sink.
Yes.
We're going to put butcher block countertops in,
Yes.
which we have to go get those. Once those are in, I need to plumb the drain line to a through hull to get the waste out of the boat, and try to get a couple water pumps off our Amazon shopping list and get those put in on the tanks, and then start plumbing. Try to get some water up to the galley. Then now that we have doors on our front head, we have a head in there. No, there's no sink yet.
I have a sink.
We have a sink, but it's
I
not.
bought it, but it's not in there yet.
It's not. The bathroom needs the head needs a little work before the sink goes in.
Yeah, but that's probably the most complete one. That's not
It
like
is.
ours where we got everything taken out. So yeah.
But we'll probably work on getting the facilities actually working a little better, or working period. Like I say, I want to get the galley sink going. Then we're going to work on the head up front. That way we've got running water and a place to dispose of stuff,
Handle our business.
deal with the crap.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our next project, and just continue on with the electrical. I've got my 12-volt panel. I've got a 24-volt DC panel and a 110 AC panel. So we've got 2 outlets set up in the boat right now, and they're in the galley. I need to run a couple outlets in the aft cabin, and probably an outlet in the forward cabin.
And I probably want a couple here in the settee.
Yeah, we're going to put a couple down underneath the settee, so we can kind of have some power over here for laptops or phones, cameras, whatever we see. So, guys, if you have questions, comment below, ask away, tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear. Ask us anything you want, because that's why we do this. It's for you guys. Also, if you do like what we're doing, please, it would be our honor if you were smash that thumbs up, like, and subscribe to our channel. It would mean the world to us. We also have, not to plug, but we do have support coming from Patreon. You can look us up at SV Free Spirit Project over on Patreon. You can also get to all of the giving and links over on our website, and that's sv-freespirit.com. And there's, like we mentioned, the Amazon list. If you want to purchase something directly for the boat, you will see it in a video. It will come, and it will go to the boat. We are a 501c3 not-for-profit organization, so any donations we do get are tax deductible for U.S. taxpayers, which is awesome for you guys.
Yeah, we are not making any money off of this. We are not asking for money so that we could keep sailing and keep going like a lot of other channels do. So yeah, it's just to help us keep and restore the boat and bring her back to her glory.
So thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate that, guys. So we are still, believe it or not, Nancy did a little provisioning for an 8-hour cruise. Okay, I got to get up. I got to show you guys this. See all that food over there? That was for our 8-hour cruise from Palmetto up to here. We have eaten how many meals off that?
4.
Four meals.
That's not including the refrigerator down below that has water, soda, beer, lunch meat, cheese, potato salad,
So
hard candies.
when we're in an Anchorage, you're going to hear on the radio, bring your plates, SV Free Spirit made too much food, because
I'm Latin and that's what we do.
so yeah, it's
Hi, Steve. How are you?
hey, Steve, welcome. So we kind of enjoying it. We're watching this storm roll in, and yeah, it's been fun. We've come a long way. Let's see, what else have we done? We cleaned off all of the porthole rubber
Today,
today, so we're kind of anxious to see um, if it
stops the leaks.
stops some leaks. So the air conditioner's running, and for some reason it's got water in the bottom of it, and it's spraying the water out all over the back cabin. So we're kind of waiting to see if the aft cabin is dry eventually. When that happens, we'll get some mattresses and maybe try to spend the night on her. So, hot dogs.
Nope, Steve, I didn't make hot dogs today. We
No.
have salami and cheese sandwiches today.
And I made dessert. So,
Only because I forgot the chicken at home and I don't have a strainer to make the mac and cheese. So that's why we didn't have like a real dinner tonight, because I forgot it. It's in the refrigerator. So it'll be tomorrow.
but yes, lots of food still to be had. And also, when we actually pulled in here to the slip, 2 slips down in our old slip actually that we had, there was a Sea Ray that spent the weekend here, and he helped pull the boat in with us. When we came back on Monday, he walks over with a box full of beer.
It goes, looks like you guys need this more
You
than I
guys
do.
do this more than we do, and just gave us beer. And he was getting ready to cast off and head back home. He had a long cruise up to Dunedin, which probably took him a whole 15 minutes. But that was nice. We have definitely enjoyed the boat life when we're out here. It's fun. It's definitely a family atmosphere type thing. Most days.
Most days, yeah.
But so yeah, sorry about the lighting. The sun's starting to go down and it's shining in through the windows here. But yeah, what questions do you guys have? What do you want to see? The boat's a mess right now, so it's interesting. So hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff cleaned up here shortly. I put my first pipe barb, which is like a threaded barb or threaded piece of pipe that goes down on a ball valve on the seacock, and hooked up the air conditioner. I was scared to death to do that and actually open it while we're in the water. Again, it's not something you can just tie up and keep the boat afloat. So it was a 3/4 inch, put it on, and I used what was called, they call it pipe dope, but it's threaded sealant called Venom. This stuff, I tell you what, it's nasty looking. I don't know if you can see it.
Looks
Yeah.
like glue.
It's like, yeah, mud glue. But I tell you what, that stuff gripped. I mean, gripped on the threads, and love it. We're not sponsored by them at all. It's just something that the guy that did all the through hauls, he said he used. He's always used it, loved it. Well, I can see why. We did have an addition, a donation to the boat. I'm excited about this one. Really excited. You're going to love it.
What?
So we had someone support and follow us give us a ham radio. So we have an HF ham radio, an ICOM IC 7200. It's over here on the nav station, wrapped up so it's all nice and neat and protected. But I cannot wait to get some more coax to run up to our backstays that are insulated, to have those be an antenna and get SV Free Spirit on the air so we can be a maritime mobile.
There you go.
So we're excited about that. We've got our VHF radio, which is right here. Bought it off Craigslist, but the speaker doesn't work, so I've got to figure out how to hook the external speaker up and get that working. I've been using a little handheld radio, which seemed to work very good opening the bridges. Oh. Bridges. Coming up. I'll let Nancy tell this one.
Oh my goodness. So we come up to the first bridge. Which bridge is that one?
This is the bridge that we had to go under that.
What's the name of the bridge?
I think it's Tierra Verde.
Okay, so he says we're coming up to this bridge. It's not one that opens, so we have to be able to go underneath it and look at the sign to see what the depth is.
Yeah, there's a sign on the side that says how much clearance from the water to the top of the bridge.
So this sign said 66 feet.
And we've measured the mast.
We have.
In Stewart before we picked it up. And
yes.
that was 50 feet.
And it was 50 feet. But we don't know how far it is from the deck.
Yeah.
So it's 50 feet.
So from the deck up is 50 feet. We don't know
how much is from the deck below to the water line.
And the deck is higher than we're sitting.
Yeah. So we don't know how far we are. And all I do is see him start to go under this, and I'm looking at it and I'm yelling at him, "Stop the boat!"
It looks like we're going to do this up to the bridge.
It looked like he was going to whack our mast off, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" I'm yelling at him to stop the boat and turn it around, and he's like, "I'm trying, it won't stop."
I had it in reverse, full throttle.
The current was just carrying.
The current was, it is what it is. It really looked like it was going to hit.
It did it, but
we didn't even clink the antenna on top of the mast.
That was at 66 feet.
66 feet.
So then we do it again at 63 feet, and I'm still having a cow over here going, "Oh my God, I don't think we're going to make it. It's too short." But we cleared the second bridge too.
Yeah.
Everything else was open, so we were fine with that. But
and
still, oh my goodness.
We came up to the third bridge, which was Corey Causeway. That's the one that you take to go over to St. Pete Beach. And this is an old bridge that it opens. And Nancy, I said, "Give me the radio." And she goes, "Why?" I said, "Just give me the radio." So I call Corey Causeway Bridge Tender. Corey Causeway Bridge Tender. This is sailing vessel Free Spirit on Channel 13. And he comes back and he goes, "I don't see you yet. Give me a call when you're at a certain channel marker." It's just common courtesy when you're in a vessel this big to let him know you're coming so he can try to time the openings or let you know when his next opening is so you don't run up on the bridge and block traffic.
Oh my God, was that the one we had to wait 20 minutes for? We were spinning around in circles. Oh my goodness.
So we came up and he goes, "I see you now. Come on, we'll get an opening for you." Pending pedestrian traffic. So there was people walking across the bridge. And Nancy, you see her kind of coming up going, mouth jaw starting. You've never done a bridge, have you?
Nope.
So talking to the bridge tender, appreciate the thumbs up, guys. So we're talking to the bridge tender. He opens the bridge. And as soon as he starts opening, here we go. So all you see is a mast going through at the top.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
And then she turns around, sees the bridge tender up in the I don't know what they call it.
The deck, bridge
house. Sure, the bridge house. And he looks down, sees her, and he waves. She waves. She goes, "He waved at me. That's pretty cool." So that was fun.
What's Steve trying? Steve, what are you trying to say?
Cab.
Oh.
So it.
It's called a cab. It's not a.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Thanks,
Steve.
So it. That was. It was fun. Another bridge we came up. He had an opening, and we had to wait like 20 minutes because it was scheduled to open like two times an hour, and
we just missed it, so we had to sit there and do circles in the water.
23 minutes.
Yeah.
So we sat in the intercoastal and doing loops, and then I just kind of point the bow into the wind, and it'd start drifting us to the bridge. We had to turn around and come back out.
And then he didn't even give us a warning.
No warning. So here we are heading away from the bridge. We're probably an eighth of a mile away. And I hear, "Sailing vessel Free Spirit, this is I forgot what bridge." He goes, "We're opening now. Come on, bring it." And I turn around and look, and he's already got the bridge coming up. And you can't keep these bridges open for long. So I turn it around. Boats are coming. They're getting mad at me. I don't care. I'm just turning the
Well, we
boat.
don't move very fast either.
And I full throttle. I gave her all the beans she had, and we went up through the bridge. Again, he waved, honked his horn at us, and so that was kind of fun. And we got some video from someone that follows us. Appreciate it very much. Of us going through the Bel Air Bridge, which didn't open. And looking at that video, man, it looks like we're flying.
It does.
But we're only
we're not.
doing like 5.5 knots. So it was fun. So yeah. If you guys have more questions, feel free to ask, comment, like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. So yeah. Do you have anything else you want to share? Anything coming in?
No, I haven't ordered anything.
I have.
What did you order?
I ordered a VDO temp sensor for the motor, and I hope this one fits because
Is that the same as the one that's broken up there that doesn't work?
no, that works. It's just there's nothing to hook it to on the motor
Oh.
because we don't have a temp sensor or a tachometer, so we can't see how fast the motor's turning over or how hot the water is in the motor. So kind of important, but we did it anyway. We did checks very frequently on it. But I've got a temp sensor coming. Hopefully it's the right thread size to go down in this motor because Perkins motors are made in
Not the U.S.
England, and finding parts for older Perkins 4.236 motors.
Not easy.
Oh,
We
no.
spent one day looking for a little stupid piece of something that when you go to try to measure the threads, you're like, oh man, that's just a hair too far apart. I'm like, that's not gonna fit.
So I did order that. That should be in very soon. We're questioning our raw water circulation pump for the air conditioner. We have a second one that came in because I could not get it to prime. I couldn't get it to work. Then it decided to work. Today I turned the air on and it didn't come on. So we're kind of might have to change that out. But it's not cold in here, but it's definitely cool.
Yeah, it is. It feels good.
Yeah.
I could almost sleep in here. Almost.
Nah.
Well, I think if it got cooler and the sun goes down,
And the sun goes. Yeah, wait.
Exactly.
Can't sing that. That's copyrighted.
but when it gets cooler at night, I think I could sleep on here.
So I'm making Nancy study this book, which actually, yes, used to be a library book. It's how to fix a boat. That way I don't have to.
Hey, I figured out how to use a power tool all by myself today.
Yes.
I
And
did.
you changed one of the bits.
And I changed one of the bits too.
Yep. So
Sure
that
did.
was
I'm
It
pretty
was
proud of
nice.
myself.
very nice. So yeah. Guys have any other questions? Feel free to ask. But I think that's about where we are right now. We need to get the windlass working and serviced. That needs to actually be removed because it's full of water and it leaks. So we'll get that done. We'll get the forward head done, get some plumbing in, get the galley, the sink in, and get some more power in here. You guys will have to watch the video of the Victron installation when I got the Servo GX and the Touch 50, which is really cool. It monitors everything from the AC side to DC to charge to discharge, battery life, state. It's all on a little touch screen. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to get some solar on board and get some solar chargers. So we'll have to order those off the Amazon list when it's time.
Yep.
But a lot of cleaning to do still. It looks like, I've been on the boat working. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you need to stop doing that because I clean it up and then you come in here and make it a mess.
Well, you got to be good at something. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Got some more. I found out the settee table when I brought it on. I thought it was refinished.
It's not.
Nope. So we got to hit it with a little. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Hit it with some sand, paper, and put some urethane on it. Let it dry.
I'll do that.
Okay. You can do
I
that.
like doing that kind of stuff now.
And maybe once I get some more wiring done in the ceiling here, get some board or some covering on the ceiling, and that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So
I'm thinking I'm going to paint it white.
you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, that's kind of where we are now and what's been going on. Again, if you're hungry, let us know. We've got plenty of food because someone provisions. So
I always have to feed everybody.
So we're looking to get out for a sale next weekend for your 30th birthday. And looking forward to that. Hopefully everything goes smooth. We can get Dingleberry patched up and maybe get her put in the water.
Yes.
Get those 2 holes patched and kind of have some fun. So we're looking forward to it. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to wrap this up here. And I appreciate all the likes, thumbs up, subscribes. Again, feel free to head on over to Patreon and become one of our contributors. And if you want to buy something off Amazon, we've got our Amazon list on our website. You just click it. It should take you right to it. Anything you guys want to see, feel free to reach out to us over on Facebook. And again, Annapolis, the 13th.
Yes.
That weekend, we will be there. SV Free 22 is a $5 off coupon code. Use it and come see us in the booth. So, hello, Czar. I hope to see you at Annapolis if you're there as well. So, we're really looking forward to seeing everybody up there at the sailboat show, and I'm going to be hard trying to keep this one
from buying everything
off some leopards or H&H's or
no, not an H&H, but definitely maybe a.
You've never seen an H&H.
Okay, I haven't.
That's why I'm keeping you off an H&H.
But I love our boats.
I know.
You know how many blood, sweat, and tears? Yes, blood. I got a few blood things that she's taken from me.
Well, yeah, I kind of right here. You can see this dark spot. I'm not flipping you off. It's an actual dark spot here. Yeah, I was trying to clean up the sea strainer, and I found out what a wire brush felt like across the finger. That felt good. But a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this so far. So.
But looking at this, I can see a whole lot of sanding I need to do and restaining. So I'm gonna add that to my project list here pretty soon too. But.
So yeah, keep watching out. We should have a video out. We're trying to put videos every Friday at 6 o'clock, releasing them. Really, we're enjoying this. We enjoy everybody's input. We're close to being able to monetize the channel, which will be nice, help us out a little bit. So we need a little more view time, a couple more viewers, and we should be good to go. But again, stop by the YouTube booth at Annapolis, say hey, and when we get the boat a little bit farther along, we're going to try to have a patron meetup on the boat. Maybe cook some hot dogs, hamburgers, have a dinner.
No. This is me cooking. I don't do hot dogs and hamburgers. So if you want to become a patron and see some real food off this boat.
Hang on. Look down.
No.
Yep, you're becoming a redneck. So hot dogs, hamburgers.
No.
So we're going to have patrons aboard. We're going to have some type of food.
Yes.
And some good times. That way you guys can see Free Spirit, kind of where she is.
Well, I know I think it was a month ago, we did a before and the current status of the boat then. Would anybody be interested in seeing what she looks like now? Is that a video that you guys would be interested in seeing, since we bought her in January and she was all gutted?
I think we are going to do an in-depth tour of where she is, what we've fixed, what we've broken, what we've
I
taken
haven't
out,
broken anything.
what we've taken out, and kind of where things are going to go. That when we are able to get them, we will. We're going to do that. We've had a request for the engine room and power plant. We're going to do that. So, give us, especially our patrons, when they comment over on Patreon what they want to see, we make that happen, as well as you guys. We try to give you guys the content and video that you want to see. Zara, appreciate the comment. Appreciate the boat looks good. It's coming along,
It's a
and
labor of love for us.
I need to show this to you. It's a mess, but if you look up, yep, see all those doors? So that was done
Today.
So she's coming together. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate everybody joining tonight. Thank you guys. It means a lot for everybody that joins. Those thumbs up, likes, subscribes. Again, see us in Annapolis. Watch Patreon. And thank all your patrons as well for your contributions and helping us along with this project. It means the world to us.
And if you're interested in doing some Amazon shopping, anything plumbing related or galley related would go a long way for the next phase
It would.
of the boat for us. So there's all kinds of stuff to stack on there, but definitely anything plumbing related we could probably use right about now.
If you have questions, PM us over on Patreon or Facebook. We listen and watch and answer all those as quick as we can. We still work 40 hours a week,
Yep.
Monday through Friday, and we're trying to get this set up so we can throw the lines, and this is 40 hours a week. So what a life. So we look forward to that. So guys, we appreciate it, and we'll see the video. I can't remember what it's about.
The one I'm working on right now?
Yeah.
I think that is where you are installing the electrical panels.
Oh my.
For the one on this side here.
Yeah,
it's the
one-
electrical
yeah,
panel
see.
is the one, and
That's interesting. Very
I can't remember
interesting.
what else
I think.
did. No,
well-
there's two things.
Well,
on
we'll
there.
leave the other one a surprise.
Okay.
So yes, it's a shocking and enlightening video next weekend, next Friday. So look to see you on that video and all the upcoming videos. So we'll see you guys in Annapolis again. SV Free 22 gets you guys money off your tickets. So we'll see you then, and thank you guys very much. Talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye-bye.